Blacky, it's not your first choice sort of midfield in this week. What? And Suns named a very strong side. What do you hope to get out of achieve from this Sunday up at Burpengary?
Yeah, for us, it's given a lot of our younger guys a bit of experience this week, and guys that are brand new to the club that haven't played any senior football before. So it's a really good opportunity for the club to get some experience for those guys. In all parts of the ground, down back, through the midfield and up forward. Really excited by. I guess through the midfield, the Ben Keys and Reece Matheson, new to the club, been really impressive over summer. Jared Jansen from Geelong's been really solid, and Big Archie Smith, who's been with us for a few years now, and will play his first game of seniors for us. So yeah, really excited by the opportunity for our young guys to get a bit of experience.
And I mean, especially Keys, a Queensland kiddie, who gets his first chance. Like are you impressed by him and how he's been going? Yeah,
Keys, been nothing but impressed. His work rate and his ability to keep turning up and putting in really big sessions over the summer has been. Everyone's been really impressed by it, and he hasn't been alone. There's been a lot of guys that have really stepped up their performances or their effort over summer, and there's been no games, but to this point we've been nothing but impressed with the way they've gone about it.
Did you think there'd ever be a day where Mitch Robinson would be a captain of a football club? Even if it's for one game, but still it's a fair indication of the comeback he's mounted, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, and probably not. A couple of years ago, his application and his dedication to the guys and the club the last 12 months has been nothing but fantastic, and he's probably in a lot of ways changed his reputation in the footy world for the way he's gone about it. So it's the challenge for him is to keep doing that and keep turning up and keep performing like he has, both on and off the field for us this year. And it's a great feather in his cap to be given the opportunity to captain the guys this week.
Blacky, there seemed to be a little bit of significance placed on the pre-season last year. He went through undefeated. Then, of course, we know what happened during the season. Has there been a change of thinking this time around?
I guess our summer's been a little bit different. We've had a different head of fitness coming in the club in Damien Austin. So, the guys have certainly had it's been a very solid summer, probably more individualised than it has been in the past. These games, obviously you still want to win, you still want to perform well. You're obviously thinking more about getting experience in the guys that haven't had a lot of experience. I guess we play one and we've got a week off, and then we play another two, and the following two, I guess, we'll probably be looking at picking more of our stronger side. This time of year, I guess we have performed quite well the last couple of years, but it hasn't meant too much come the real season. So it's it's a real challenge for us. I mean, we're really looking forward to the first month of the year. We've got some really quality sides, and that's still a way off. But I guess we're relishing the opportunity when the season does start to play against the best sides, a lot of the better sides, and to see how we go.
It's only early days, but I mean, what are your expectations of this midfield group you've got? I mean, obviously, contested possessions is an area where they can improve. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, when you've been down the bottom of the ladder like we have been, there's a lot of areas of the game you need to improve on. But I guess that the pure skill of the contested footy part of the game is super important, and it's been an area we've really struggled in. So that's something we've put a fair bit more work in over summer on, and time will tell. But that's an area obviously we need to get a lot better at, and looking forward to seeing how we go in it.
What do you made of Shacky? Blacky?
Yeah, Josh has been nothing but impressive the whole way over summer. He's a fantastic kid and a great guy to have around the club. He's impressed us on the training track with his just his skill level, and you can just see as a forward the way he reads the play and anticipates ahead of what's happening upfield is something that's impressed me. We obviously can't expect too much of him. He's a first-year player, and be obviously playing on guys that are a fair bit bigger and stronger than what he is. But he's going to take time. But we're obviously very glad that he's with us, and looking forward to seeing how he develops over time.
Everyone's thoughts are obviously with Justin Clark too, as he battles those effects of concussion. Have you spoken to him or made contact with him? Where's he at the moment?
Yeah, look, we've seen him around the club. A couple of times over the last couple of weeks. It's obviously a real shame that when he's tried to exercise, he's getting dizzy spells and he's lightheaded. It's a real concern. So obviously the club's going to take absolute care with him and not try and push him in any way at all. It's up to Dustin and the medical staff to determine when he's right, and I guess when he's right is when he's right. It's no earlier than that.
You saw, I guess, Brownie go through this, and even Goose McGuire, and you've seen a few players go through it now. Does that add an extra layer of care or trepidation when it comes to the sort of issue with you guys?
I guess in the general sense, there's more care in the concussion space than there has been probably over, now than say 20 years ago. That's for sure. So we're learning more. I guess I'm no doctor, but perception is it's more relevant and there's more care taken, I guess, these days, and rightly so. Like I said, we're not going to mess around with Justin. He needs to be healthy and feeling fine, and well before he'll participate in training and playing again.
Are there any established names that you want more out of this year?
Yeah, look, absolutely, we need more from everyone. There's certainly, guys last year that probably had interrupted years, and guys that are in that, 24 to 26, 27 age bracket that for us to fight our way back up the ladder, we need more out of. There's no question about that. We've got some talented guys that need to regularly, I guess, probably produce a little bit more, and there's no question that we need that if we're going to fight our way back up the ladder. Yeah.
How quickly can you expect to turn around? Like, you're in a team that went from the bottom back to the top. Like, what should we be expecting? How quickly should we be expecting?
I guess when we're a young team, we want to, and we always, players, coaches, supporters, we all want it to happen instantly. I guess, put a time frame on it, I guess it may well take a couple of years before we, when we can really push the big boys, I guess, in the competition. But that said, there's no reason why it can happen quickly, and there's no reason why we can't do it this year. On the back of last year's injury toll and a lot of our better players, I guess, not having full seasons, we're really excited by the prospect of what we can serve up. What we can, what sort of level of performance we can show. So I guess it's a bit of an unknown for us. We've got some young guys in our forward line, some big guys that have shown that they've been given a taste and how they can step up and perform and become regular AFL players. The inclusion of Shaki, inclusion of Walker, how's that going to add to us? Having a full year out of Hanley, full year out of Rockcliffe. A year where Rich is not coming off a knee reconstruction. But we're excited by, I guess, what that might look like for us.